What is good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. This video is going to be probably pretty long with a couple different things going on in it, but I got something that I've been wanting for a while. I've tried a couple different, well, not a couple, I tried one other version of it, tried to go cheap with it, and ended up not really screwing myself over because I got my money back and I still have the item. But yeah, after waiting a month for this to get to me because of the wait time for production, it is finally here, so super happy for that. But yeah, we're going to be installing the RCI bed rack and also Access Vanish soft rolling bed cover, tonneau cover, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into today. I want to give a shout out to Tony the technician. He is a fellow Chevy Colorado owner, and he's helped me out with a couple questions that I've had about this rack, and he had this on his truck as well, so that is why I went with this one. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna do my best to try to film this, but like I always say, I'm no professional. There is way better tutorials out there on how to do this step by step, and I will do my best to kind of show you guys a rough edit, if you will, of putting this thing together. But yeah, super happy it is here. So I'm going to get all the parts laid out and I'm going to start just putting this thing together. So let's do it. All right, guys, so as you can see, I also got the tonneau cover adapter that RCI sells as well. So this gives it I think a 2 or 3 inch pretty much space from the bed up, so you could still run a tonneau cover. And yeah, so we got 3 different boxes. This one seems to just have the 6 little, I don't know, legs, I guess you will. This one I haven't opened yet, but I'm guessing that is all the other pieces for the top and the side railing, and then that is the bracket for the tonneau cover. So start taking all this apart and show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, so I have everything laid out now, all I'm going to need. So these 6 brackets, that bag, and these 2 right here are the tonneau cover extension. So I believe this bracket sits under the tonneau mounting sides, pretty much, the sides that connect to the bed, and then you bolt those onto this, and then you'll bolt those legs onto those that are bolted to that. But there's the legs right there. Those are the ones that say RCI, are going to be your side paneling, and then you have these ones that go across. And yeah, that is where we're at. So I'm going to start putting this all together. All right, guys, so you're going to grab 2 of your legs, and then you're going to want to grab this one right here. So not the one that says RCI, or the one that has the flat piece on the bottom. And then you're going to get one leg, slide it in, the other leg, slide it in, and this is what you'll be left with. But now you need to measure it, but thanks to Tony the technician, I know the exact measurements. It's 56 inches from that end to that end. So I'm gonna measure it up, throw some bolts in it, and we'll be good. All right, so we got 2 completely done. The third one I'm having a little bit of trouble with. So this, as you can see, is bent. It's bent in pretty badly. So the little leg will not fit in there. So I'm going to try to straighten it out just to be able to get it in. But yeah, it's pretty much bent on both sides, and as you can see. So I'll try to fix that now. All right, guys, so I was able to fix it and straighten it out. It did kind of chip the powder coat a little bit, but yeah, it is what it is. I didn't want to wait and have to call and wait another who knows how long for a replacement part, but we got it on. I did double check the measurements, so it is 56 and about 1/4 inches side to side, so of the truck. So I put those to 56 inches, pretty much, close enough. So we have those all done. Now we're going to grab the 2 that say RCI on them, and that is what connects all 3 of these together. So they go on the side. This is where you can mount your traction boards, your extra fuel tanks, or whatever you want to attach to it. But that's what we're going to do right now. So yeah, have all the hardware separated just to make it easier to grab what you need. And yeah, let's get to this point. All right, guys, so I started with the middle hole, or the middle holes and the middle top bracket, and everything is still hand tight. So if I do need to adjust anything, it is super easy to do. I don't have to sit there and, you know, loosen anything. Everything is still, like I said, you know, hand tight. So now I'm going to grab each side and do the same exact process, and then I will show you guys once that is done. All right, guys, so now everything is all hand tightened. We have both sides completely on. Now we are going to put these two top pieces on, so they just go across like that. You could do one, you could do two, you could do none, whatever you choose to do. But since I have both of them, I'm going to put both of them on just for a little bit more added support. And then we're pretty much almost done with this. So let's get into this next part. So now we have the two top pieces on. Everything is still hand tight, but after watching Tony the Technician's video, he mounted these on to the rack before putting it onto the truck. So I'm gonna do that now and put those one on each side. And then this is what, like I said earlier, goes on to the side of the top of the bed. And then the tonneau cover goes over that. And that's what holds all this down, is the tonneau cover. I now have the bottom brackets installed. Those I did actually tighten down completely because there's no adjusting of those. So it really doesn't matter if those are tight or not, but everything else is loose. So I will have to go through and tighten everything up. And now we have these to install on the truck after the tonneau cover. So I'm going to probably wait a little while and pick this video back up when I'm ready to install the tonneau cover and install the rest of the stuff. But that'll be obviously in a second for you guys. All right, guys, so it is now the next day. We have the rack how I left it. We have the new tonneau cover, which is the Vanish. I believe it's Access Vanish. Not really sure of the brand, but yeah, it's a roll-up soft cover, but it's a low profile one pretty much. So yeah, we're going to remove this one and start putting this one back. I'll start putting this one together and the brackets and stuff to put the bed rack on. But as you can see, this one is not low profile at all. It's pretty far out, and that's why you cannot use this one with the bed rack, because it sticks too far out. So I had to buy this one right here. But yeah, let's get it. All right, guys, so I got the other bed cover off, which is over here now, and this is the cover I'm going with. That comes with these two little side pieces. Comes with your hardware. Comes with a seal for up top, and then it comes with the actual cover itself. So I'm gonna read the instructions and see what I need to do to install this with the bracket for the bed rack. So I'm gonna start reading this and see what I need to do to get to the point I need to be. So that's gonna be the next step. All right, guys, so this tonneau cover extension, this is how it sits. So all these little slots and these grooves are gonna be facing up, and this is gonna be to the side. Now all of these holes are for if you want to hard mount it into your bed, but this is designed to use this, the little tonneau cover bracket, to pretty much hold it down. So once you get to this, it's going to be pushed up against here, and then you're going to use the 3 clamps to pretty much squeeze them together and pretty much prevent it from coming off. So I'm going to see how it fits with it not hard mounted, but if for some reason it is loose, or I don't think it is, you know, safe with it just with that holding it, then I'll probably hard mount it. But I'm gonna see how it is with just this holding on. But yeah, so we're going to start installing that now, and I will let you guys know how it fits and if I think it's gonna be secure or not. So we have the tonneau covers or tonneau extensions on. We now have the Vanish roll-up cover installed. It's really slick though. Really like it. It doesn't, you know, come out like my other one did. My other one was way up here, and this is really nice and sleek. I do have to adjust it a little bit because you can't adjust it by the little tensioners and stuff. But yeah, these they're really solid in there. Like, they do move a little bit, but they're pretty solid. So still debating on maybe putting just one on each side or 3 of them, but I don't know yet. We're gonna just continue to do this install and see where it goes, and then we'll get back to that. All right guys, so I did end up hard installing these. So I put one on the third one, and then third one from the back, and then I did the fourth one from the front. The reason I did that is because those are the only flat spots underneath that will actually allow these to sit flush and the nut to get on. Every other one has a little like I don't know, divot or indent or something like that, so it just prevents it from the bolt being long enough. Now I could have gone longer bolts, but this thing it's on there really good. So did 2 on each side, and now we're ready to actually put the bed rack on and start mounting that. So hopefully everything I've done is correct so far, and we'll see very shortly though. All right, here is a little sneak peek. I just lifted this thing by myself and got it on, which is a complete pain in the ass, but I was able to do it. So the dimensions are a little off, so I have to adjust it, just as you can see, a little bit. It's all hand tight, like I said, so it's not going to be hard at all to adjust it to fit over there. So that is what I'm going to do right now. All right guys, and just like that, everything is installed. It's nice and tight. The bed cover, tonneau cover, whatever you want to call it, is on. It's nice and secure. This is not moving anywhere at all. But yeah, this is the final result. And I do have stuff to go on the outside, but I don't know if it's gonna mount or not with the hardware that I have. So if it doesn't, then I'll have to find new hardware. But this is how it looks. Looks really good. Better than what I imagined it to look like. So I'm super happy with it. But now I'm gonna try to install the extra little accessories for it. All right guys, so this is now day 3 of this whole entire video. But so these holes for these traction boards are too far apart from this. So if you mount it here, there's nothing to mount down here, and that just leaves it really loose. So I ended up getting this right here, and this pretty much goes around that and allows it to be extended down to the holes right there. So it's nice and secure. So that is what we're going to be installing right now. I've already installed my widow shovel. It's got these locks so people can't just take it off and steal it. So it's on there nice and sturdy. But yeah, we're going to do that. Also, these holes are showing. So on good old Amazon, I got these to put in those holes now. But yeah, let's throw all this stuff together. And just like that, we are done. Here is the finished product right here. And like I said, this is just step 1 of version 2. There are still multiple things I have for this truck that are just sitting that I need to put on. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. I absolutely love it. Looks so good. I do want to get a little roof tent and stuff like that, but that's going to be down the road. But I'll show you guys what I did and show you how it is. So yeah, these are on there really sturdy, as you can see. Like, I'm pulling on it really hard, whole truck is shaking. There's just these 4 little metal like bolts and these giant nut things that just pretty much hold it into place and don't allow it to move. I did get 2 of these little locks. They're cheap, I know, but hopefully it will stop people from just taking these off my truck. I don't live in the best of area, so sometimes stuff like this will help with people not stealing, and these were not cheap. So yeah, both on really good. Put the caps in, both caps are in, and that's the bracket. I am going to shave these bolts down a little bit though, because they are a little long, but yeah, that's what it looks like. This is the other side of the shovel, once again locked down because I don't trust people. But yeah, I have a fire extinguisher that I want to mount somewhere. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in the truck or the outside of the truck, but I've just really thought that was a good idea to have it on. You never know when you know, you're gonna need it, whether it's your truck, someone else's vehicle, or you know, whatever the reason may be. But yeah, this is the final product. So once again, RCI rack made for this truck. I have the tonneau cover adapters, and I have the new Vanish soft low profile rolling cover right there. So my old one would stick out to here, so there's no way for it to pass these. This one is nice and low, sits super low, and rolls right up to the truck very easily without there being any issues with having the rack. But yeah, this is it, guys. It's been a long 3 days getting this on all by myself, but super happy with the outcome. It looks really good, and yeah, can't wait for the next video to show you guys even more stuff for this truck. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said in the beginning, I'm no expert, I'm no professional, so this is just my version of doing this install. I know it wasn't step by step, but did what I could, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it still. But that'll be it for today's video. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, think about subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.